With the season underway, let's talk about the real survivors, the veterans who've been in the trenches and are still standing tall. Coach Tubby here, and today we're focusing on the seasoned vets, the oldest ballers still hooping. Think you can name the oldest player for each Eastern Conference team this season? Time to put your knowledge to the test. Who's the oldest active player on each NBA team? Eastern Conference Edition. Listen up, team. Here's the play. We're running through 15 questions across 3 rounds, and each round gets tougher. Ready to test your basketball knowledge? Let's break it down. Round 1, the warm-up. Nice and easy, just 1 point per question to get the ball rolling. Round 2, the grind. Now the challenge kicks in, 2 points for every right answer. Round 3, full court press. This is where the real ballers show up. 3 points for the tough ones. And you've only got 5 seconds for each question, so no time to overthink it. Oh, and I've got a little bonus for you. If your birthday matches one of the veterans, I'll toss in an extra 2 points. Keep track of those points, and let me know in the comments how you did. Think you can handle it? Let's get to work. Starting off with the warm-up, 1 point per answer. Now, don't get too comfortable. These players have been around for a reason. Can you outsmart the clock like they've outsmarted age? First up, we're heading to Beantown, Boston. The Celtics have plenty of history, but who's the elder statesman still lacing them up for the green and white? A. Al Horford, B. Drew Holiday, C. Derek White, D. Jaylen Brown. Al Horford. At 38, Big Al is a powerful force. Playing like age is just a number. 1 point in the bag if you got that. Down in South Beach, they like to keep it hot. But who's the seasoned vet holding it down for the Heat? A. Terry Rozier, B. Jimmy Butler, C. Kevin Love, D. Bam Adebayo. It's Kevin Love, 36 years young. His minutes might be down, but when it comes to leadership and big moments, he's still the guy Miami can count on. Got that one right? Nice. In the city of brotherly love, there's one player who's got years of mileage but still gets it done. Who's the oldest Sixer keeping the youngsters in check? A. Paul George, B. Kyle Lowry, C. Joel Embiid, D. Andre Drummond. Kyle Lowry, 38 and still grinding. Lowry won the NBA Finals back in 2019 with Toronto. The crafty point guard does his best every time. The Bulls have some serious firepower. But who stands as the most senior player on the squad this season? A. Zach LaVine, B. Nikola Vucevic, C. Lonzo Ball, D. Kobe White. Nikola Vucevic. At 34, he's got that soft touch and that big presence in the paint. 34 might sound young in life, but in the NBA, that's serious veteran status. Now let's take it to Cream City. Who's the oldest baller on the Bucks still putting in work? A. Chris Middleton, B. Brook Lopez, C. Bobby Portis, D. Damian Lillard. It's Brook Lopez, 36 and protecting the rim like it's his personal fortress when needed. That wraps up round 1, folks. If you've got all 5, you're on fire, but this is just the beginning. Now things are about to get tougher as we enter the grind. 2 points per question, and it's time to dig deep. Ready to up your game? Let's see how you handle the pressure. We're flying down to Atlanta. The Hawks might be soaring with youth, but who's the guy bringing just a touch more experience to the squad this season? A. Larry Nance Jr. B. Trae Young. C. Clint Capella. D. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bogdan Bogdanovic. At 32, he's not exactly a grandpa, but he's definitely seen more game time than the rest of the young guns. 2 points if you knew it. It's no easy feat to play more than a decade in the NBA, but this guy's managed to do it while still making key contributions. Can you guess who the Hornets' wise old head is? A. Miles Bridges, B. Seth Curry, C. Taj Gibson, D. LaMelo Ball. That's Taj Gibson, 39 years old and still holding it down like a true pro. One of the oldest NBA players in the game today. That's the definition of a veteran. Detroit's known for grit and grind, and this player's been grinding it out for over a decade. Who's the oldest guy in the Pistons locker room? A. Tim Hardaway Jr., B. Malik Beasley, C. Cade Cunningham, D. Jaden Ivey. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's just 32, so not exactly ancient. But on this young Pistons squad, he's practically the granddad. And he is hooping like the Hardaway name demands. The Cavs are built on youth, but which players got the veteran know-how that keeps this team grounded? A. Darius Garland, B. Tristan Thompson, C. Jarrett Allen, D. Donovan Mitchell. It's Tristan Thompson, folks, 33 years old. He may not be logging big minutes as before, but he's got that veteran presence. Brooklyn's loaded with young talent, but this guy has seen a lot in his career. Who's the vet still contributing for the Nets? A. Dorian Finney-Smith, B. Dennis Schroeder, C. Bojan Bogdanovic, D. Nick Claxton. Bojan Bogdanovic, at 35, still got some miles left, and Brooklyn is lucky to have his experience on and off the court. You've made it this far, but now it's time to see who's got the endurance and smarts to finish strong. Round 3, full court press. Round 3 is crunch time. The stakes are sky high, and every question is a 3-point play. Will you sink it, or will you choke under the pressure? Now's your time to shine. It's win or go home, so step up and bring your A game. The Wizards are looking to rebuild, but there's one man with plenty of years in the league under his belt. Who's the oldest player on this team? A. Kyle Kuzma, B. Jonas Valanciunas, C. Jordan Poole, D. Malcolm Brogdon. That's Jonas Valanciunas, 32 years old. He's not just a veteran, he's still a beast in the paint and an important part of this Wizards squad. Hope you got that one. Up in the north, the Raptors have a vet who's been around long enough to give advice to just about anyone. Who's the guy leading from the sidelines these days? A. Scotty Barnes, B. R.J. Barrett, C. Garrett Temple, D. Kelly Olynyk. That's Garrett Temple. At 38, he may not be logging huge minutes, but he's a crucial mentor for these young Raptors. It's impressive to go undrafted and still be playing in your 15th NBA season. That's the kind of dedication and resilience that deserves respect. Young team like Indiana needs a veteran to show them the ropes. Who's the guy keeping the Pacers steady with experience? A. Tyrese Halliburton, B. James Johnson, C. Pascal Siakam, D. Miles Turner. It's James Johnson, at 37, adding that veteran toughness to the squad, even from sidelines. 3 points for you if you knew that. In the Big Apple, the Knicks are looking young, but they've got one veteran who's seen a lot of basketball. Who's holding it down for the Knicks? A. OG Anunoby, B. Jalen Brunson, C. Cameron Payne, D. Josh Hart. It's Cameron Payne. Not from the ancient times, 30 years old, but for a Knicks team full of young blood, he's their seasoned vet. Pain knows the game and is ready to bring that savvy when called upon. The Magic are all about their young core, but they've got one guy who's been around long enough to pass on some serious wisdom. Who's the veteran presence helping keep things in check? A. Wendell Carter Jr., B. Cole, Anthony C., Corey Joseph, D. Paolo Banchero. It's Corey Joseph, 33 years old. He's not getting all the minutes, but his experience is a huge asset for this young Magic squad. The final buzzer has sounded. Game over. You've battled through every round. Now it's time to tally up those scores and let's find out where you're landing. Don't forget those extra 2 points if you share a birthday with one of these players. Less than 10? Well, somebody's got to pass the towels. Looks like you're on hydration duty for now. But don't worry, every player has to earn their stripes. Stay ready, and your moment will come. 10 to 20 points? Not bad. You're becoming a key piece in the lineup, the kind of player a team can rely on when it counts. Just a bit more effort, and you'll be running the show. Over 20 points? Now that's an MVP-level performance. You're leading the squad, carrying the team on your back, and making plays that'll be talked about for years to come. And that's a wrap, folks. How'd you do? Did you go the distance like these vets, or did you crumble under the pressure? Make sure to drop your score in the comments and let me know if you've got MVP potential or if you're still passing the towels. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the challenge. Until next time, keep grinding and remember, age is just a number, but the experience that comes with age makes real difference.